1996 was the first year that we gave the invitation series to local musicians. Alain Caron and Michel split the series. They did a joint concert, like they had a joint record as well. But then Alain Caron got to play with many of his favorite musicians, his band from Montreal with Michel and then American musicians like Frank Gambale, Otmaro Ruiz that he liked to collaborate with. And then a special, very nice evening with Gil Goldstein, pianist, accordionist from New York City, great arranger, kind of succeeded to Gil Evans on the New York scene, having the same first name, coincidence, I guess. But that was a good one. And then Michel Donato was more cautious because he did not have many ideas of what he wanted to do with this. We had to suggest and see what would fly with him. So there was obviously a concert with Oliver Jones, and then there was collaborations with European musicians that he had played with in the recent years. And when I asked him if he'd like to do a concert with singers, because he had this famous duet in Canada with Karen Young, we agreed on Karen Young and then on Michel Rivard that he had backed on some recordings in his early solo career. And he suggested Gregory Charles. I said, Gregory Charles, the TV host? The guy is nice, but is he a singer? Is he going to look serious if we do this? You know, the credibility of a jazz festival, la la la. I said, yeah, he can be very good. You'll see, he's a good musician. So I was not aware that he was a great musician. So we booked Gregory Charles there, and he came and did 3 songs as a voice and bass duet. And I have to admit that I was quite impressed. I was surprised at the level of his performance, and he became the person we know as Gregory Charles now, the guy who can fill Bell Center in Montreal whenever he wants. A very all-out, all-around performer. So on this one, I have to admit that as much as we thought Michel Donato had to be led into doing things, his suggestion was dead on this particular one.